in. We'll give everybody a moment. Trying to get my ingredients together. You know, Nana's already been on me about that. Hope everyone is doing well. Happy Thursday. I'll go ahead and get started. Thank you so much for being here. Hello and welcome. I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. In today's class, we're going back to the basics. Yes, absolutely. Hello, Mona. I did send you an email. Not sure if you had a chance to check it out yet, so let me know if I should keep going or you got it, and I'll understand. All right, so I am just a mom and a home cooker. I have been on a health and wellness journey for the past, really all my life, but taking it seriously for the past 3 years. I am maintaining about a 75-pound weight loss with at least 25 more to go. For me, that's because of food sensitivity testing. So that was a cheek swab on the inside and then some hair samples. So I have a list of foods behind me that I can have, and I have foods that I have to avoid. So everything that we do here come from recipes that I would cook for the family or I used to enjoy, and I just substitute the ingredients that I used to love for the ingredients that love me back. So if you like to eat or love to eat, like to cook, or like to watch me cook, you're in the right place. So we're going to do a couple things to get today. I have a signature item that I dreamed up. Okay, no problem, Mona. Thank you so much for being here. I have a dish that I dreamed up. It's we call them the Maggie Cakes. They're my substituted version for blueberry pancakes. The recipe comes from the egg loaf. If you guys saw when I did the raspberry French toast, if you see that video, you'll see the whole process for the egg loaf. And it is pretty involved, so I wanted to come up with a quick way to get that pancake experience without flour, because I can't have gluten, without sugar, because we all eat too much of it, and without dairy, because I can't have cow dairy. So I've got some substitutes here that I'm going to show you guys. I'm also going to make some turkey bacon to pair with my Maggie cakes, the blueberry pancakes. So I'm going to start on those because those are going to go into the air fryer. All right, it's going to be a little bit messy, so I'm going to get my apron on. My Costa Rica apron got messy last night with Nana, so I've got my Paris apron. I'm going to start collecting these when I travel. So glad to be able to travel again. All right. Chocolat, right? All right. Can't remember what city, but I saw this in a little shop and I had to have it. All right. So pancakes and bacon. Oh yeah, chocolat, isn't that? A little Paris apron. Absolutely love it. So thank you. I've got a couple more trips planned this summer, so I'll definitely be taking you all with me. I am Maggie, the substitute teacher on all platforms: Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. So wherever you're watching me from, whether you're live or you're watching the replay, please make sure to like my YouTube channel. I have a baby channel, so we're 3 months old. Please check and see that you're subscribed if you like what I'm doing here on my YouTube channel on the community tab. Hey Belle, good morning. Whenever I travel or whatever I'm eating, I'll post there for you guys. So I did have a little snack earlier, some chips and salsa, so you guys can go take a look. Okay, so if you were on yesterday with Nana, we did the Argentinian shrimp, and the shrimp had a garlic butter sauce that we made to go with the shrimp. and mine was more of a paste instead of a sauce. I think I'm going to redo it today. I know this looks crazy, but I have some that I left over. So I think that's the butter that's melted, but it was some brown sugar substitute for me. It was garlic powder, I think lemon pepper, maybe Old Bay. It was a lot. I'm going to put this in the microwave just to mix it up. And I'm going to brush this on my turkey bacon, because if you guys have seen me cook turkey bacon, we all know it's not real bacon, right? But it's what I can have. So if you can have the full flavor, please have some for me. But for turkey bacon to be palatable for me, you really need to go all over it with black pepper, whether it's fresh cracked or you just sprinkle it on. So I think I'm going to try it with this garlic butter paste, because it's sweet, it's spicy, and I'm just making it up. So we're going to see how it goes. So again, I just took it out of the fridge. It's got all the spices and some butter in there. I know it looks weird, but I'm going to microwave it and see if I can brush it on. And yes, I still have my kid's plate. When he comes back from boarding school, it's going to be there for him, and I mean it. Gotta clean up after yourself, right? All right. So you guys know that I use the air fryer, and I'm working on getting you all of the links in the description. But I'm going to be cooking my bacon in the air fryer. I'm using turkey bacon. My air fryer has different shelves for different levels. So what I do is I like to cook the bacon between these two shelves, because an air fryer has a heat source and a fan inside, and it'll flap it all around if you don't keep it together. Let's see if that was enough time. Not bad. I'm going to see if I can stir it up. I may put it a little bit more, but it is moving. So I'm going to shake it up over the sink and see if we can get it. Ah, Bill, what a great idea. You guys like that? A Maggie the substitute teacher apron. Wouldn't that be cute? Thank you for the idea. I love that. And I could wear one too. I'll have to look into that. Thank you so much. I love how you guys give me ideas. All right, so I'm just using, I'll show you guys the package. It's a little bit leaky, so I'm trying to be careful. So this is just regular old butterball turkey bacon. So I'm going to put some inside the shelves here, and then I'm working on a tray just lined with foil. Super cute. Thank you, Bill. Let me know if anyone is an artist. I'm thinking my logo, I had a friend design that for me, the pink logo that should be at the top of my page if you're watching on YouTube. That would be cute, huh? All right, so I've got the turkey bacon on here. I'm just going to spread it out. You want to have each piece, can be touching each other, but you don't want it to be overlapping, because you really want the air to get around it so it crisps up. All right, I have more than will fit and more than I need. I eat 2 meals a day, so this is my first meal. I did have some chips and salsa earlier and some coffee. So I'll show you guys what I have. So this is all that I've done. I've just arranged the turkey bacon here. And usually what I would do is just crack the fresh black pepper, but I'm going to spoon this on and brush it on. So again, this is the garlic butter that I made a garlic paste from last night's Argentinian shrimp. And let's see what happens. So let me grab a spoon. So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to spoon out a little bit on the middle of each piece of turkey, then I'm going to try and spread it out. So I'm going to do like a dollop on each one. Y'all, I'm making this up as I go. With cooking, sometimes you just take the ingredients that you have and you just experiment. Like I say, I always make it by the recipe the first time, and then after that, try something new. All right, I know it looks weird, but we've got our garlic paste here. I think it's too heavy for a brush, so I'm going to use 2 spoons to try and smooth it out. I really want to try and get good coverage on each bite. Yeah, I took it off the stove yesterday, and if you remember, Nana was like, you know, keep it warm. That's my fear and honestly my struggle to keep food at temperature without overcooking it. Ah, thank you. Okay, Val, so add my likeness to the apron. So you guys are okay with somebody's face? You know, like sometimes I know some people get creeped out by that, like they don't like pictures on the wall or they don't want, you know, your face or likeness. But you know what? We could do various options. So it's not smearing as nice as I thought it would as a paste. Like I could just brush it on because the brown sugar that's in it, maybe if I had I'm just going to keep going. I was going to say maybe if I had heated it more. But you know when we make sugar, and we melt it down, like for the fried apples or whatever, you kind of have one opportunity to get it nice and foamy and pourable or drizzleable, if that's a word, or brushable. After that, you know, it kind of clumps into itself, you know, because it's got a sugar component. So we've got two down, but that's okay. I'm going to cook it and see how it goes. Ah, you guys, I love that. Thank you, Mona and Belle. I love that you guys have these ideas. Makes my day. I love, you know, I wear an apron, you know, often, even if I'm doing something simple. But you guys know that I work from home, you know, gratefully. So I'm always dressed to represent you all well. But then also, you know, I want to present myself well in my Zoom meetings. All right, 3 down, 2 to go. But you know, it's really easy, you know, when you're cooking and you know you're at the countertop like I am working, to kind of splatter yourself with your ingredients. So for me, it's not about being like this super chef because, like I say, I'm not a chef. I'm just a home cooker. That's what the boys used to call me when they were little. You know, just to kind of keep what you're wearing clean. I have several aprons, and then I just throw them in the wash, and then keep it going. All right, almost done. This is our garlic butter paste from yesterday's shrimp. It has some brown sugar inside, so it's still kind of clumpy, but I'm trying this on the turkey bacon before I put it in the air fryer to try and make like a little sweet heat. Let's see how it goes. It's a little clumpy. I thought it would spread easily, but it's not. But that's what I was saying. With the brown sugar, you really only have like one opportunity to get it, you know, brushable, if you will. After that, it kind of hardens, you know, it turns into like a caramel and then like a toffee and then hard. So, you know, we're kind of at that point. I was afraid that would happen keeping it on the stove, but Nana said keep it warm. So that's all right. She enjoyed her shrimp, and I know you all enjoyed her. Okay, so it took a little bit longer. I just wanted to spread this out. So again, this is just regular butterball turkey bacon with some of the garlic butter on there. So I've got some left over. We'll just leave it. I'll come up with something, you know, or not. Let me taste it second day. Yummy. Whew. The heat kind of sneaks up on you, but I like it. All right. So we've got this over a foil lined tray, and again, I'm going to put it in the air fryer as close as I can here because when you're cooking something lightweight like making your own tortillas or turkey bacon, the fan will have them flapping around and it'll mess up. It won't cook evenly. So let's get these in the air fryer, then we're going to make our blueberry pancakes. Okay, so I put them on the French fry setting, which is 400, so we'll just keep an eye on them. We're looking for that crispy texture. Let me wash my hands. I would say experiment with any kind of spicy seasoning that you like, you know. Or if you like it simple, just fresh black pepper. You can make a really good candied bacon too. If you want to put brown sugar on bacon and then cracked pepper, put it on there while it's raw and then air fry it. But the thing is with the brown sugar, and that's why I wanted to start it first, you really get the good candy bacon experience once you let it cool. So if you take it out and you eat it right away, the sugar will just kind of roll off. So you want to take it out and let it sit, you know, just for a couple of minutes until it hardens up like a toffee. Then with the savoriness of the bacon and the sweetness of the brown sugar or brown sugar substitute and the texture of the crisp, so yummy. All right, so let's clean up. Let's put away our bacon and our garlic butter. Got a beverage. I'm doing iced tea, and you can see I put a lemon that I zested and squeezed in there, so I'm just sipping on this and refilling it all day. Got a little seed. Okay, so if anyone is new here, I'm going to show you how to make Maggie cakes. You can do these on the stovetop. I'm really liking the little mini dash griddle. You can get these. I think this came from Target, $12.99. This is the one that's smooth on the top and the bottom, so it's like a griddle. They also have the waffle maker. They have the grill. They have so many different versions. This is a 2-ingredient recipe, so it's really simple. The recipe calls for eggs and cream cheese, but because I can't have cow dairy, I substitute cream cheese with goat's cheese. If you can have cow dairy, please enjoy the cream cheese. But this came from, I think, Aldi's. And I don't know if you can see there, but it says 4 ounces. Hey, Peggy. So this is a 1-to-1 ratio. So 4 ounces of cream cheese, 4 eggs, 8 and 8, 10 and 10. You can make the whole thing and the batter will keep, or you could cut it in half if you want to. I'm going to go ahead and make the whole thing. So glad you guys are here. Welcome, welcome. So I'm using plain goat's cheese. You can do this with plain cream cheese. I've also done the flavored goat's cheese, the ones that have the blueberries inside and it turns the pancakes blue. I've also done the cranberry. It turns the pancakes like a reddish brown. We're going to just put our blueberries inside, but I want to do something a little fancy. I think I'm going to do a little lemon zest too, a lemon blueberry flavor. All right, so I'm going to put this whole log of goat's cheese for me into my little blender. You need a blender, I guess a food processor. Let me scrape this out. If you're just making a small portion, a little NutriBullet or whatever they're called, you just gotta blend it up. All right, so because I'm greedy, I want to scrape all of my goat's cheese in here. I've done this with goat's cheese right out of the fridge. And I've done it with goat's cheese that's been out on the counter for a little bit just so it can soften. Both work completely fine for me. Hi guys, welcome on in. So I just got my log of 4 ounces of goat's cheese, and I'm just going to take the spoon just to kind of separate it. You want it to drop some. Oh man, I'm flinging it everywhere. You just want it to get underneath the blade so that when you turn it on, it actually mixes well. And I clean my counters. If you're new to goat's cheese, I'm not a doctor, so I don't know the science behind it. I just know my test results. But if you can't have cow dairy, there's goat's milk, there's goat's yogurt, there's goat's cheeses, which I like. It does have a unique taste. It's an acquired taste. It's got a little bit of a funk to it, kind of like a blue cheese, a little sour tang. I'm fine with it, but some people don't like it. But for me, it's better than nothing or having cream cheese that, you know, can cause me inflammation and joint pain and bloating and weight gain. And we don't want any of that. We want to get the rest of this weight off. All right, so we've got our 4 ounces of goat's cheese. Now we're going to do 4 eggs. I am using whole eggs, just regular old eggs. I haven't tried this with egg substitute. If anybody has and it worked, let me know. I know someone on here has tried this with shredded cheese and it works. I'm using a creamy soft cheese. But someone told me they did it with shredded cheese and it worked just fine. So we're going to crack our 4 eggs inside. You know what? Next time I should do the eggs first, because that way you can see really clearly if you got any shell. When you put in the white creamy cheese, I'm just really keeping my eye on it. All right, wash my hands. So that's really it. I'll show you what we have, but I am going to doctor it up a little bit. So we've got our 4 whole eggs and 4 ounces of goat's cheese for me. Cream cheese if you can have it. Peggy, you've made it with cream cheese. How was it for you? I love it when you guys tell me that you've actually made this stuff, because to me it tastes good, but I know my palate has completely changed. So when you guys say it tastes good, that makes me really happy. All right, let's put our eggs away and we'll keep going. I'm going to take a look at that turkey bacon, see how it's going. So I know it looks interesting. We'll see how it tastes. This was the garlic butter paste from last night's shrimp. I just kind of put it on the turkey bacon. I've got it in the air fryer. It's not as crisp as I want yet. You can see it's still a little flimsy, but we'll see. I'm going to put it back in the air fryer. Okay, Mona, no problem. I'm so glad that you all are here. Maggie, the substitute teacher, is 3 months old on YouTube. So if you haven't already, please subscribe if you like what I'm doing. Thank you. All right, so let's get back to our Maggie cakes. So usually what I do at this point, and I think I will do some vanilla, you can do it plain here, just blend them and pour. So right now, again, up to this point, we just have goat's cheese and eggs, or if you can have cream cheese and eggs, that's fine. So Peggy said she did it with the vegan cream cheese. How did they turn out? I love it when you guys try new substitutes, right? We can share this community. It's for anybody really who loves to eat or likes to cook, or just, you know, anybody is welcome here. You guys are here to help keep me accountable so that I can age gracefully. So thank you so much for the support. All right, so I am going to do, I think I'm going to do a lemon vanilla blueberry. The brightness of the lemon, the creaminess of the vanilla, the smoothness of the blueberry. I'm making it up, y'all. So I buy certain ingredients for recipes. I think we're done with the bacon now. I buy certain ingredients for recipes, and then I have that whole wall over there, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just use it however I can. So this is completely optional, and I'll have to get you links in the description. This is just vanilla bean paste. If you have vanilla extract, you can use that. Totally fine, totally optional. If you don't like vanilla, you can just do eggs and cream cheese. But I have this stuff, so I'm going to use it. The vanilla bean paste is kind of, you can see it's like a nice little glop of vanilla bean paste. I'm putting it in here. It doesn't change the color of the pancakes, interestingly enough. And if you can see, it's got the little specks of vanilla bean. So if you had the actual vanilla bean and you scraped it out, you would have all those little seeds. All right, so we've got that. And then I'm going to do a little dash of lemon extract. Completely optional. I'm making it up. Another ingredient that I have, this McCormick lemon extract. So I'm just going to put, like, let's say a capful. Little goes a long way for just some brightness. So when I bite into the blueberry pancake, I get that nice spring summer. So we'll do, I don't know how much that is. And it's going down my arm. All right. I'm gonna smell like lemons. Ooh, I love the way it smells. A kitchen smelling like lemon, right? All right, I'm gonna wash my hands. Okay, that's enough for now. If I'm trying something new, I try not to do more than 2 new ingredients if I'm playing around, because if I don't like something, I want to be able to identify what I didn't like. So again, completely optional, but I added vanilla bean paste and lemon extract into the batter with the eggs and the cream cheese. I think I'm gonna take that bacon out. Okay, this is either going to be really bad or really good, but the bacon is crisped up. I think I'm going to go ahead and just put it back in and let it sit. And we'll taste that later. This is the leftover garlic butter paste from yesterday's shrimp with Nana. Oh my goodness, yes, yes, yes. And yes, the door is supposed to come off of the air fryer so you can clean it. All right, so let's blend and let's get cooking. So again, you can do these on the stovetop if you want to. Thank you, Mona. I am using the mini dash griddle. This is the one, it cooks from both sides, so it's a little bit faster. Also, kids can use this with supervision, or if you're traveling, hotel, dorm room, if you don't have access to a kitchen, this is a great way to get the pancake experience. So let's start by blending. Eat my cream cheese, goat's cheese. Smeared on a cracker or apple. That wasn't the one with the egg. So we've got our batter, and I'm just going to put the top on here. I'm using a little mini Ninja. Gotta assemble it. Y'all, I've had this stuff for a while. Okay. So I'm going to blend this up. And my blender is the type that you have to keep your hand on it while it's blending. So I just hold and I kind of feel for any clumps moving around. Once it starts spinning and nothing is like still lumpy, then I take my hand off. Maybe 30 seconds. If that. All right, so I'll show you guys what we have. So this is our batter, and I know it looks weird, but it's just a liquid, and it is going to be a little bit more runny because there's no flour, so there's no gluten, but they are going to fluff up in the griddle. So let's go ahead and get our griddle ready. For the nice brown, especially around the rim and on the pancake top, you want to put some butter. I have a piece of hair. Sorry. This is not a perfect cooking show, but y'all are here with me. Yes, Mona wants me to do a live stream of the kitchenware. Lead attorney told me the same thing. I need to do a video, and I'm going to do a video for you guys of, let's say, my top 5 gadgets and my worst 5. So yes, I will absolutely do that. Maybe we'll do that later today. I'll come up with my list, but absolutely. All right, so again, the goat's butter. This, oh, I don't know if I showed you guys this. I'll get, This is what I'm using. Links are going to be in the description. So this is a Delamere goat's butter from Whole Foods. You can also order it online. I love it. It gives me the butter experience, but it's made from goat's milk instead of cow's milk. So I take it like a magic marker, and literally before I turn it on and between each pancake, I just go all over the top. When it's hot, I won't lift it up and you'll hear it sizzle. And then all over the bottom. I know it looks kind of janky, but now I'm going to turn it on and it's going to heat up. And then when you pour the batter in there, you get that beautiful golden brown. So let's turn it on. It's got a light on the top, so it will let me know. All right. Oh, washing my hands. Okay, so we're waiting for that. We're going to be doing blueberry pancakes today. You could do these plain and they would be fine. I like blueberries for a couple of reasons. I snack on fruits and usually the low sugar fruits, so berries, apples, citrus. And when blueberries get hot inside a pancake or a muffin, they change and they soften and they get sweeter. And then when you bite into them, they just kind of burst. Oh, it's so good. Food is an experience for me. I hope you guys understand. All right. So we have just some regular fresh blueberries. I'm going to get my portion out while I'm waiting on our little griddle to heat up. I think my portion for berries is a half a cup. So I always portion everything out. If you guys saw my post earlier on the community tab or Instagram or Facebook with my chips and salsa, I always have these little like condiment dishes, ramekin cups, whatever. I put my portion in there and then I eat out of that. I never eat out of the container so that I watch my portion. So this is going to go back in the fridge. And I think we have enough for maybe one more serving. Blueberries are great fresh. A couple days ago we made the yogurt parfait with the blueberries, so there's lots of different options. All right, so let me rinse these off and dry them off. One went down the sink. I almost reached for it. Greedy. All right, so we're just drying off our blueberries. I just put a paper towel over the top and then I turn them upside down in my hand. Okay, our griddle light has turned off. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take, I got a little batter on the side, but you guys can see here. See how runny that batter is when I take the blade out? And I've got some cream cheese on the side, but I'm going to go ahead and pour this into the griddle. Again, all it is eggs and cream cheese or eggs and goat's cheese for me. I did put some vanilla and some lemon paste and extract, completely optional. I've done it with cinnamon and nutmeg if you like it warm. The weather's getting warmer, so I'm going to make it a little bright today. All right, so our butter has melted down on our griddle. I'm going to pour. All right, now before I close the lid, I'm going to get just a few blueberries and I'm going to place them onto the griddle. If I had blended them inside the batter, then our pancakes would be blue, but I just want dots of blue. So I've got some fresh blueberries and these are going to go on top of the pancake and then I'm going to close the griddle. As many or as little as you want. Kids could help with this too. So we're going to close it and let that get cooking. Again, I'm using the Dash Mini Griddle Target, $12.99? $12.99. Okay. I want to taste that bacon. Let's see if it's cooled down enough by now. Really, I just want to see if I got a nice crispy texture or if it's still going to be, y'all know how turkey bacon is. And I'm going to spoon this cream cheese down. So I'm gonna lift it up and I wanna see if it holds its weight up on its own. It's still a little soft, but it does give me a little bit of crisp. I tear it in half. So usually on turkey bacon, I just do black pepper. I'll show you guys. Again, this is the garlic paste left over from yesterday. I think it had like garlic powder, lemon pepper, brown sugar, Old Bay. I can't remember. Mmm. Whew. The heat comes after. I like it. Mmm. I could go for a little bit crispier bacon, but the problem is because I kind of cooked the garlic. It was supposed to be a garlic dip, garlic butter. The brown sugar in there has already kind of made these. You know how when you burn sugar, it kind of gives you this like, I don't know what it's called. So the bacon is not bad. I mean, it's holding up a little bit. I could go for a little crisper, but the flavor is great. Look at Mona. Thank you. Mm-hmm. It's like a sweet heat, a little bit chewy, but crispy on the edges. I'm just making it up. All right. I'm gonna get a spoon. I've got some cream cheese that's still up on the side here of the batter. I'm just gonna push that down. Gonna open the griddle and take a look. I wanna do some lemon zest too, but I think I'll do that at the end. Ooh, y'all, it's looking good. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, Mona. Mona has generously offered or accepted to host for me since my hands are full. So she's reminding me that I'm also on Instagram and Facebook. Margaret Brown, Margaret A. Brown. I do have Maggie the Substitute Teacher on all platforms. So check out my posts and connect with me there. Thank you, Mona. I really appreciate you all being here and helping the channel to grow. Yeah, so don't be, y'all, okay, I'm reading this out, but you can read it. I don't need to read it to you, right? Y'all can see that, right? Let me know if I just need to keep cooking. Oh, Mona, you're amazing. Thank you. You'll have to let me know what you like, Mona, what kind of food you like. I am going to be cooking for Amethyst. Amethyst is helping me to get my links together. Thank you, sweetheart. And so early next month, I sent her a couple recipes that she wants me to do a chicken and rice for her. So I'll make that and let her enjoy. We'll probably do the full flavor version. I haven't found a cauliflower rice that I love yet, but I want to give her the good stuff. All right, let's check on our first pancake. Oh. No, this is when I get excited. All right. So I have my special square plate. It's special because I only have one of them and it's just for me. Let me get a small spatula. Show you guys what the pancake looks like. Got an idea. Y'all, it's beautiful. And then we have on the bottom, nice golden brown. Whew, hot. So I'm going to put that. Y'all, I think I'm going to get extra fancy. I got this yesterday at Kroger, True Whip. It's a vegan whipped cream. I think I'm going to do in between each layer just a little bit. I hope it's good. I'm going to taste it first. So it's kind of like, okay, you can't really see. It's kind of like Cool Whip. Y'all, I know the light, but you see what I've got here. Let me taste it. Okay, I got a lot going on. Let me get the next pancake going. Butter on the griddle. Butter on the griddle. Pour the batter. You can see it's just eggs and cream cheese or goat's cheese because I can't have cow dairy. And then place your blueberries on the griddle and close it and let the dash go to work. Ooh. So it's got the whipped cream experience. Ooh. I'm going to put a little dollop on the plate first. Y'all, we're going to have butter and cream cheese and syrup on every layer. Not a lot. If you're a baker, you know, I know it doesn't show, but that's what they do on cakes. They put a little frosting there. Okay, you can see they put a little frosting there. Now I'm going to put my first pancake on, and you guys see what happens with the Mona, you can see the comments. Ha! Y'all know I'm so... Okay, so you see here how the pancakes got hot, the blueberries got hot, and they kind of burst inside. So when you cut into it with your fork. All right, I'm so excited. So I'm gonna get a little butter. So for me, the key to the perfect pancake stack is butter and syrup on every layer. So on top of our pancake, while it's still warm, I have a little bit of goat's butter. And I just put the pat down on it. And now for the syrup. You guys are going to hear me talk about beverages and condiments. Use whatever syrup you like. I'm using Walden Farms. This is sugar-free, gluten-free, calorie-free, everything free. They make a line of sauces and syrups that are apple cider vinegar based. The blueberry actually tastes good. I'll tell you the ones that don't, but I do like the syrups. So then we're going to put I just got it out of the fridge, so it's a little bit gloppy, but it's okay. So excited. Out of sight, out of mind. All right, so we're just going to, I'm going to do at least a 3 stack, maybe 4. And then at the end, I feel like I got this bowl of lemons and they're starting to get a little hard, so I'm going to try and zest one over top. Ooh, Mona's going to make her own blueberry syrup. You're going to add Swerve to it. Yes, you guys have seen me talk about the other sweetener substitutes that I use. All right, this one's kind of soft. I'm feeling around for the lemons that are still a little bit pliable. This one is kind of hard, so I want to make sure I get those nice lemony oils. We'll do a little shaving over the top. Excuse me. Let's check pancake number 2. Give it just a second. If you are going to cook these on the griddle, here's my on the stovetop. Excuse me. Here's my tip. You want to try and use a smaller skillet. I usually use the one that's about the size of my hand. If you use the big one, when you pour the batter, it will kind of spread out and flatten. You'll end up with more of a crepe than a pancake. But when you use the smaller one, it has the boundary of the pan to kind of keep it the shape. Checking. Okay, almost done. Number 2's coming out. And then when you go to flip, get a good spatula that's bigger. I'm using this mini one because I'm making small. I would use a larger spatula when you're doing on the stovetop so that when you get underneath there, you really are supporting the pancake, because if it hangs off the side with the small spatula, that's how you get those drips. That's number 2. And then number 3, you want to flip it. Absolutely. Look at my moderator helping me out. When you get up underneath there, get the whole spatula underneath there, and then you want to flip it low to the pan. If you lift it up high and then you flip it, that's how you get the splatter on the side. So it takes some practice, but get all the way up underneath there and flip it low to the pan. All right, pancake number 2 is ready. All right, you guys, so you see we have our butter and syrup on here. I'm gonna do another wallop of the, this could be whipped cream. This could be coconut cream. Might be a little messy, but I'm making it up. All right, let's get pancake number 2. And then I'm going to try and stack them on top for presentation. Oh, I got that big old, it fell out. For presentation, but then also it keeps the food warm when you stack it on top of each other. Another pat of butter. Let's get our pancake number 3 cooking. Butter on the griddle, top and bottom. Pour our batter, dairy-free, gluten-free, sugar-free. Pour it all the way to the rim. Get your blueberries and place them inside. Yes, Mona is doing an amazing job, y'all. Because I'm actually doing stuff. It's a lot of work. So I appreciate you all here. All right, so we're gonna pour a little bit more blueberry syrup. You can see that it's coming out kind of thick. I probably should have taken the syrup out so that it can liquefy a little bit. Still gonna eat it though. And that cream is just all right, let's do 2 more. Absolutely, Mona, you're doing a fantastic job. So we've got our turkey bacon. I think I'm gonna do 2 more pancakes because I'm hungry. I eat 2 meals a day. I'm hungrier in the morning, so I try to have like an AM meal and a PM meal. I say do what works for you, but for anybody new here, I've struggled for a long time with my weight, but I found something that finally works for me that I can sustain, and that's why I get so excited. Because any of us that have tried different diets, you know, you eat on the diet for a while and you lose the weight and then you go back to your old ways and you know what happens. I kind of wish I had the whipped cream that had the nozzle so that I could target it better on the pancake in the center, because I'm thinking of kind of like a layer cake. I know. I just have a spoon and I'm using this tub, this True Whip vegan whipped cream. You can get whipped cream, y'all, made from coconut milk, whipped cream made from almond milk. There's so many options. All right, so let's check pancake number 3. It needs a little bit more time. Super excited, you guys. I got a little project I'm going to do. I'll show you in case you were on yesterday, but I'm just really proud of myself. I ordered some parts for the refrigerator. I know. My crisper tray, the shelf broke, and so I had to get a new one. These are all the appliances that came with the house when I bought it, 2010, so 12 years ago. So, and I use them all the time, so they're starting to wear out. But I had to find the model number of my refrigerator, and then there's websites where you can go and get the manual to find the part number, and you can order it from Amazon or Walmart. And I've made mistakes before where I got the wrong size because I don't measure, but everything came, and so I'm going to take everything out of the broken shelf and put it in there. I'm super excited. Yes, come on in. Enjoy, enjoy. Thank you for helping me grow. Okay, pancake number 3 is ready. One of the things I love about these, besides just having the pancake experience, because it's just eggs and cream cheese, you're going to stay fuller longer. At least that's what happens to me, because it's really just protein. Oh, a little bit of whipped cream. Just a little bit. Okay. This is completely optional, y'all. I'm being extra. right, so we've got our 3 stack. And then let's make one more pancake. That little dash gets hot. Am I back? All right, we're gonna do our blueberry syrup. We're back. Okay, I don't know what happened. I just had to refresh. Okay. I don't know why I put my food away from me when I'm cooking, maybe because I don't want to have too many kitchen snacks. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I got a connection error, so I'm glad you guys are here. That's one of the things that I learned. I use the software that can allow me to stream to multiple platforms, and they had like a live YouTube Q&A yesterday, and I didn't know that if I have technical issues, I can just refresh because I was canceling the stream and trying to start a new one. Y'all, it's a lot. A little lemon seed. But I'm so glad you guys are here. All right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and make all of them. Let's see how we can make this stack. Let's check. I think this is pancake number 4. Almost done. Felt like I was gonna say something else. Okay, so we talked about how to do it on the stove. I'm gonna go ahead and plate the bacon. Probably only need 2 strips, right? All right, let's see. All right, let's get this next to last pancake and then we'll do the last one. Optional, a little cream. Pancake number 4, try to put that on top. Oh, all right. Butter on the griddle. I just have a little bit of batter left. I'm cooking all of this, but you don't have to. The batter will keep in the fridge. Yeah, I don't want to go overflowing. And putting our blueberries. All right. You could also put these in like little silicone cups and bake them and make muffins. If you guys saw the, you can skip the blueberry step. You can pour the whole thing into a loaf pan and bake it and then slice it and pan fry it for French toast sticks. If you go back and see the video where I did the raspberry French toast, that's what we did. It's nice for a Sunday brunch. It's a lot. It's not a lot of work, but you know what I mean. All right, you guys. Presentation is okay. I think it's a little messy with the cream, but I am doing one more. It's a lot. So what we'll do is we'll do the last pancake, and then we're going to zest a little bit of lemon and take a bite. Oh, I was gonna plate the bacon. I had a plate. I should have used a lighter plate. I know it looks crazy, but we made our turkey bacon. This is stuck together because I have a brown sugar. It's almost not presentable, but if it weren't burnt when I put it on there or already dark, it would have, you want to be able to like sprinkle on the brown sugar, and then you have that nice glaze, and then when you let it sit, it gets cool and crispy. All right, let's start cleaning up because we are just about done here. One last pancake. Yep, we're back. So glad that you guys are here. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do for my second meal today. I think I want to redo the shrimp. I bought 2 bags. Nana was with me yesterday, so it's always nice when Mom comes. But I think I might want to redo that. But it's the peel and eat shrimp. It's not the one that's already peeled and deveined. So that one takes a little bit of, it's good, but it takes a little bit of work. Or I have the cauliflower chicken tenders breaded with cauliflower instead of breadcrumbs. And I was thinking about doing a chicken parmesan, so with like marinara sauce and melted cheese. So I don't know, shrimp or chicken. Kind of like a wedding menu, right? Shrimp or chicken. All right, I overpoured the last one, but we're gonna put it on here. I am not going to waste. We're gonna take a picture and we're gonna take a bite. It's exciting. And we'll let you guys go. And then at the end of the day, this is lunchtime for me. At the end of the day, I might have to go run some errands, but we'll definitely be cooking. Ooh, fluffing up nicely. I think I should have done this the whole time, y'all. I was pouring it kind of gingerly, but wait till you see this one. The big Mama Jamma. It fluffed up really nice. That's what it should look like. Oh man. All right, we're gonna stop here. Quit while we're ahead. All right, so we're going to do the last butter and syrup. I think I'm okay with the cream. I think we're done. So good. So I put butter on top. Now this is a 4 or 5 stack, y'all. This is a lot. I just was trying to go for height for presentation. But again, it's just 4 eggs and 4 ounces of cream cheese. Ooh, I am going to do the lemon zest. Let me wash my lemon. And zest is just a fine grater. This is extra fancy. You just want to scrape, 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 and turn. We did this for the crab cakes. It's a nice garnish, and you stop when you get to the white part. Oh, it smells amazing and it's beautiful. I'm going all over the plate. I'll show you guys what we have. Woo! I'm getting excited. I think I will do one little. More lemon. Perfect. Y'all, it smells amazing. So we have our blueberry lemon pancakes with whipped cream, sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. Goat's butter, goat's cheese. I'm gonna take a quick picture and we're gonna take a bite. Oh, do both, a twofer, yes, 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 yes. When it's hot, everything is just melting down. Y'all, it's beautiful. I do a couple more pictures with the flash and I'll take a taste for you. Again, this might be a lot for you. You can just do pancakes, no blueberries. You could just do lemon, but Uncle Stu said I don't hold it up long enough, so I want to make sure you guys can see. All right, time to taste. Yes, please. I love it when you guys make it and come back with how you use your own substitutions. Oh my God, y'all. All right, let's try. Oh my God. We got the lemon, we got the blueberry, we've got the cream, we've got the butter. Y'all, I love it. I loved it with just blueberry, but the lemon gives you a nice, like, bright. Oh, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I know it's coming apart, but you can see, you get the pancake experience. Oh, yeah. It is, and it's warm. And again, if the cream is too much for you, that's fine. But I'm getting all that. Getting all that. Forgot about my burnt bacon. This is very savory and I wouldn't say heavy, but a very different flavor. The lemon blueberry pancakes are very bright. So I was just experimenting. I don't know if I would pair those together if I were serving. Of course, I'm gonna eat it. But the blueberry pancakes today, lemon blueberry pancakes, so good. Ooh ah, I know, right? Belle says do the chicken or do both, shrimp and chicken. Y'all, thank you so much for being here. I know we usually do the chat and chow. We'll do the chat and chow in the evening. Oh boy, look who's on, y'all. Just as I was about to close out, here comes Nana. Nana's talking about my dress. This is just a pocket dress, another pocket dress. I put this belt on it to try and create a feminine silhouette because it's more straight up and down like my body. But just a pocket dress. It's got a shirt collar. So, it looks, slightly professional. But of course, all this print. I guess it does have some tropical vibes, Mom. Any other feedback? Not sure if you saw my blueberry pancakes that I'm devouring. Sugar-free, gluten-free, dairy-free. Nana, do you have any tips any day for today for your people? For your friends? for your fans, for the nanites. Oh my gosh, yes, Nana, you see, everybody is telling you to have a great day. But yeah, you guys, I'm getting full already. Again, I think this was like a 4-stack, maybe 5. It's a lot. When I eat these type of pancakes, I'm full for hours. Because it's not just flour. In fact, there's no flour. Just clean it up as we go. Yes, absolutely. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Mona, I cannot thank you enough for being here and helping. I'll schedule for this evening, so we'll do the chicken parmesan for Vel. And you guys should get notified, and you're so welcome. We will see you all tonight. Thank you for being here. We made our blueberry pancakes. The pictures will go up on the community tab, Instagram and Facebook. And I am Maggie, the substitute teacher on all platforms. Thank you all. Goodbye, Instagram and Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Bye, everyone.